Welcome to episode 1 of the Temecula Dragons, a team full of walk-ons with no scholarship players. This team was hit with some restrictions, so they lost all their scholarship players. They're coming off a 12-2 season, but with no players left from that team, we're gonna have to rebuild them up to a powerhouse where they once were. So as you can see, this team is full of walk-ons. We have no scholarship players. The highest level player is overall 50. So we do have a lot of freshmen, a lot of JUCO transfers. So the goal here is to build this team up. We're going to take on some other powerhouse teams. Now let's take a quick look, if you can even call them that, impact players on this team. Quarterback, Kellen Mason. He's a 50 overall with 73 speed, 59 throw power, and 68 throw accuracy. Starting at tight end is Andrew Smith, freshman. He's a 47 overall with 61 speed, 65 agility, 62 catch rating. He's going to be a big target at 6'6", 240 pounds. Starting at running back is junior Wade Brown. He's a 47 overall running back with 67 speed and 67 agility. And our number 1 wide receiver is going to be Patrick Davis, 46 overall with 75 speed and 55 catching. Our number 2 wide receiver is Brian Hamilton. This dude has the best hair on the team. He's going to be a 45 overall with 83 speed and 53 catch rating. And probably the star of the team is our freshman free safety, 51 overall, Drew Lawrence. Although only a freshman, this guy looks to lead the defense. He does have 77 speed, 77 strength, but only 50 awareness. Hopefully that grows. The Temecula Dragons are located in Temecula, California, a small city between San Diego and Los Angeles. They are located in the Mountain West in the Western Conference. They were added along with BYU to make it a 14-team division. For some reason, Temecula is picked to finish first in the West, although that might be based on last year's record. As you can see, the overall for this team is 21, offense is 23, and defense is 25. Compared to number 2 San Jose State, which has a 79, 79, and 78 ratings. Temecula does still have a 4-star prestige, which might help getting recruits. They do have good facilities as well. Temecula plays in the Dragons layer, the 38th toughest place to play. With an average of attendance 62,357, it can hold up to 65,000. So it is a very good stadium, but we'll see if we can fill it this year with the team we have so far. In this series, we're also going to take a look at what's going on around college football. So the top 10 is LSU, Oklahoma, Michigan, Clemson, Ohio State, Georgia, Boston College, Florida, Michigan State, and Virginia Tech. So we're going to be starting in preseason of 2014. Last year in 2013, Temecula did finish 12-2. They did win the Mountain West, but with all these sanctions, they have lost all of their scholarship players. Because of these sanctions, any recruit above 2 stars can only come from the state of California, Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. The rest of the map is open to 2 stars and below. Temecula does have some great facilities, so they do have a lot of prospects that do still want to come even with the sanctions. So these are just the recruits from the state of California that want to come. We're going to focus on guys that are only within the top 3 of us right now, so we can focus our points on getting those guys locked up first. So we've added 33 of our 35 of our recruiting board slots. Since this is a preseason, we're going to scout these players only right now, see where they're at. Right now we can only do 10% for 50 points. We have not upgraded our head coach because of the sanctions, so we do have upgrades available, but we're gonna have to wait until we get another upgrade before we can add those in. Markel McLean, even though he's only a 3-star center, we're gonna see where he's at on the board. He is a 79 overall before scouting, so let's see where he jumps to. So he goes down 1 point, his speed goes down. Antonio Petty, let's see where you go. 77 spectacular catch, not too bad. Here's a guy I really want to land, 75 overall Mike Tuntis. He stays the same with 51 break tackle, 62 spin move. Not really something you want to know about your quarterback. Strong safety Billy Walker. 55 power move, 79 block shedding goes down. And rounding out the top 5 is Travis Moss. Right now he's a 77 overall tight end. His speed is an 83, stamina goes up to an 83. So with our recruiting points, we were able to scout 20 players. No real diamonds in the rough yet, but they have been only 15% scouted so far. I am going to go redshirt some players. We do have a limited squad with only 48 players on board. So it might be hard to redshirt some of these players because we will be lacking in depth because we only have 48 out of 70 total players we can have. So we are going to open the season with some big names. We're going to have to first travel to number 11, Utah. Then we do have an open date. And then we go back on the road to number 3, Michigan. Week 4, we do get our first home game versus FCS West. Then we do start conference play week 5 versus Wyoming in Wyoming. Then we travel to UNLV. And then we travel down the road to San Diego State, one of our rivals. Then we do get back-to-back home games versus Nevada, Fresno State. Week 10, we go to Hawaii. We finally get a bye week 11. And week 12, we get a home game versus Utah State. And week 13, we are at home versus San Jose State. We end the season with a non-conference game at Cal. And then week 15, we go to the conference championship game if we can make it, which I doubt we will in year 1. Here's the breakdown for our week 1 game versus Utah. You can see our overall rating is F, offensive rating is F, and our defensive rating is a D-. Utah, on the other hand, has B+ across the board. There's no question here why Kirk picked Utah to beat us. Our 4-year outlook has gone from ranked 35th to 126, which is dead last in college football. We will need to bring in a lot of recruits to make this outlook look a lot better. Temecula does play a pro-style offense with a 4-4 defense. Their main colors are red, gold, and black. Here are their home uniforms, away uniforms, and their alt black and gold uniforms. Here's a preview of the Dragons layer. It's a full bowl stadium with great facilities, a nice big scoreboard. It's located in sunny Southern California. This was taken last year when the team was 12-2. So hopefully the team can fill up the stadium this year. So stay tuned for episode 1 where we take on Utah in Utah. We'll get some recruiting done and we'll see if we can upgrade our coaches next week as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and comment and subscribe. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll see you guys next time.